Alright, welcome to the workshop. This is going to be the Bull Gear weld truck build. I've got, I think, 3 videos pieced together so far of progress. And we now have a Siamese kitten, so I may have lost that chip forever. So, I'm just going to catch up with where we're at now, and I'll break you down. And it's kind of fun throwing the big surprise on you, but I said I'd do a build video, so this is a build video for sure. This is, I'll show you how I've done things here. These wheels are the GCM racing wheels, and I'm getting inserts that are going to look pretty cool on there. This is an SCX 10, I think it's 2012 version. The 53 Chevy, and what I did was I cut it off in the back here. I'll strip her down and see if I can't make it look any more presentable as to what's going on. I cut the aluminum and made the wheel wells fit in there. I still have some trimming because they will hit, I think. If I go over something big enough, yeah, they'll hit. So, and my theme for this truck is going to be blue, metallic blue. Even got blue leads. Haven't got tips for welders to the ground yet. Haven't found what I'm going to use for that. Hooking it on here, we have the 2 hood pins in the front, and then the back. See, I have that 5th wheel connection. I'll straighten that up, but anyways, that comes right through to underneath the frame. There's a threaded screw you can see there. I just put a wing nut on that. That holds the body on. And here's the welder. I don't have it fastened down yet. Trying to shake that one lead out of there. That's what I ended up doing with this. And this little silver plate in the front there is going to be a outlet for 110, your grinders and such like that. Over here, what I found was the perfect green and red for my cutting torches, but it had this yellow wire connected to it. So I just peeled that one off, and lo and behold, now I have a cord for an extension cord, and I have my perfect green and red for my oxygen acetylenes. My homemade torch turned out a little bit too big on the scale, so I'm going to have to do another one, just make it a little smaller. Here's my oxygen acetylene tanks. As you can see, it's just a wood dowel. I ran it in the wood lathe and put a screw for a valve up on top. Not quite done with them yet, still need gauges and whatnot, but let's see if they'll stand up. Anyways, that doesn't look too bad. Now on this side, that's where the bottles are going to sit. This will be a lot tidier, and I'm going to have them tied into the top. The lights are going to be amber. Trying to keep this stuff on there as long as I can. We've got amber here and red here. And in the front, we have 2 amber with chrome bezel park lights. And now bending the aluminum, I usually just use a vise and some wood, just clamp it and bend it around it. But I do have a little bender out in the garage, so I brought it in. Anyways, this is just a Northern Tools or Harbor Freights, whatever you got close to you. and it works real good for bending the aluminum. Now I'm working right now on this little protective rack in the back here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put inside there yet, but working out how I'm going to put the lights in. I have these are going to be open on the top style toolboxes, and I have them just shimmed up. I'm going to screw them onto the side of this, but before I do that, I'll be able to take them off, but before I do that, I want to get all my lights wired in. So that's what's going on both sides here. I made an aluminum channel iron frame all the way around, and actually what worked out was I was having so much trouble balancing it that I just glued it right down onto the frame with some bracing, and then once I got everything done and the mounts drilled and held in place, then I took them loose and busted the shoe goo loose, and now I'm set to go. Now with the top off of it, there's the ugly truth of it. I got some chrome inner spring shocks to look nice with the theme. It's going to be gloss black and metallic blue. And here's how I did the interior. The plastic truck comes back to right there in the aluminum, and you can see those two screws, and I think the edge of the aluminum or the edge of the body will show up. That's where I cut it off. That's how I matched them up. And so this is all one piece, easily taken on and off. And that's where she stands right now.